Hello, I'm Dunedin Naturopath Sarah Campbell-MacKenzie, and today in the Taste Nature Healthwise series we're going to continue talking about detoxification, specifically how herbs can assist the liver and the detox processes within the body. So we've already talked about how the liver loves bitter herbs and spices and foods. And so today we're going to be talking about St. Mary's Thistle, otherwise referred to as Silybum marianum. St. Mary's Thistle is sometimes referred to as just milk thistle, and it has characteristic spiked leaves which have white veins. And according to legend, St. Mary's Thistle was said to carry the milk of the Virgin Mary, which is where it derives its name from. The stalk and younger leaves can be eaten as salad vegetables. However, in the herbal world, it is the ripe seed that gives us benefits for wellness and the liver. The main actions for St. Mary's is as a liver protector and liver restorative. Its choleritic nature means that it increases bile flow, which, as Francisca has explained, is one of the liver's purposes, and that's to create bile. Bile assists the digestive processes and supports the digestion of fats. It also has a role in the removal of toxins from the body, so St. Mary's Thistle supports the liver by increasing bile volume and content. Amongst the good effects of St. Mary's Thistle on the liver is to increase intracellular glutathione concentration, which assists phase 2 of the liver process. St. Mary's also protects against injury by stabilising the hepatocyte membranes. These are the liver cells, and this assists cellular regeneration and increases the liver's immune cells, which are otherwise known or referred to as Kupffer cells. St. Mary's has a high antioxidant activity, so that protective nature within the liver comes in here, as St. Mary's assists to reduce free radicals. What are they and what do they do, I hear you ask? Well, there are a lot of chemical reactions going on in the body all of the time, and sometimes when we overload the liver with too many toxins, for example sugar or alcohol or both, the chemical reaction that occurs leaves behind unstable molecules which are referred to as free radicals. Too many of these free radicals can cause inflammation and cell damage, which, as you can imagine, is not a good thing. So enter St. Mary's Thistle to scavenge and neutralise these free radicals, thus preventing this liver damage. St. Mary's has a very high safety profile, making it very safe to take within the recommended dosage ranges, and it is a herb you can take long term. However, allergy reactions have been noted for some people allergic to the Asteraceae family of plants. So, as with all herbs, it is advisable to talk to your herbal practitioner before taking some, just to see that St. Mary's is right for you. Do not self-medicate, especially if you're on conventional medicines. Most herbs that support the liver can affect conventional medicines because they support the liver to remove toxins. So this can then affect the time the medicine stays in the body or the half-life. At Taste Nature Apothecary, our naturopaths use milk thistle fused into a liquid extract, which can be combined with other liver-supporting herbs. We also have it in encapsulated form at the apothecary and in herbal tea blends. Milk thistle seed is also available on its own in our bulk tea area. That's all for now on St. Mary's Thistle. We'll see you next time on the Taste Nature Healthwise series.